We back with our boy Theo Vaughn. Now Theo has given us some great moments here on this channel. Some crazy ones, but some great ones. And we always kind of leave with we always just kind of leave the experience different than how we walked into him. Theo Vaughn, he's a wild one, man. But we always enjoy him here on the Double MB Mob channel. And excited for this one now. This one should be a little bit crazier than normal. This is Theo Vaughn jokes that are out of this world. So I'm going to assume this is a compilation video with like a bunch of different clips of stand-ups or maybe interviews or whatever. But what's going to come out of his mouth? Let's find out now on Dragon Ball Z. Let's go, man.
Or in class, sometimes the teacher would teach us something real good. You know, I remember one time they said lightning. They said lightning was made up of the same stuff that a rainbow was, and it was hard for me to understand. And then the teacher said that lightning was just an angry rainbow. And I stood up on my desk and took my damn shirt off, bro. You know, and I damn saluted that shit, that fact that teacher was filling me with the facts. Back in the day, we didn't have clothes on all the time.
That's true.
Who invented clothes? Can you look it up? Some fucking idiot, probably.
That's what I'm saying.
My friends are alcoholics, and I'm competitive. So I have a couple tequilas, right? And tequila, let's be honest, like pouring Mexico right into your body, okay? I mean, make you jump a fence, make you buy a gun, make you run across a highway with your family, make you knock a woman up, make you knock a woman down, okay? Olay, Janet, you know? Dude, I got jumped one time after a football game by 5 black dudes. I don't know if you ever fought 5 black dudes at night. Just imagine you're fighting 5 black dudes, right? Now close your eyes. Now how many black dudes are you fighting? As many as your imagination can hold.
I wish I had a grown man's penis when I was 12.
Do you?
Kinda.
Oh, you don't want that, man. I had that.
You had that or you have it?
I had it as a child. And
you were packing as a child?
Yeah, did you know that?
How the fuck would I know that?
Is outer space gay or straight?
Okay, so I'm going to give you an answer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Is outer space gay or straight? Practically everything we see and measure in space, not only objects, but temperature, size, density, is on a spectrum. So for you to say, is the universe gay or straight? I'm going to tell you, whatever the universe is, it's on a spectrum.
So it's bi. You know, they had a guy in my neighborhood, this boy, Small Allen. You know, I mentioned him before. He was not a neighbor, but, you know, could have been a neighbor.
Wait, time out. What's his name? Eric, it's like Eric Dyson. I forgot his name. Why is Theo interviewing him? That's not... I could understand him being on like Rogan. I think I've seen him a couple of times on Rogan. Why is Theo interviewing him? Why? That is hilarious.
Universe gay or straight? I'm going to tell you, whatever the universe is, it's on a spectrum.
So it's bi. You know, they had a guy in my neighborhood, this boy, Small Allen. You know, I mentioned him before. He was not a neighbor, but, you know, could have been a neighbor if he'd have lived closer. And he was small. I mean, damn, you could barely... He'd play hide and seek for a month, 6 weeks. You know, he was the only one, if we were playing hide and seek, you'd see him, you know, get a bunch of food and stuff. Because it was going to be... He's going to be out there for a while. He's so small. He hide in a bird's nest or something. You know, you'd be looking around for everybody and you hear somebody fighting with a bird in a tree. And that would be Small up there. Just wing the fist with a damn sparrow or a daytime nightingale. Because sometimes you see a nightingale gets lost and that bitch is out there during the day. And you're like, damn, this is a damn pervert. But, have you ever laid on your back and put your legs in the air while you jerked off? That's like the gayest thing you could do. I would never do that.
It sounds like you might have done that.
I haven't done that.
You want to?
No, I don't want to do that, dude. But I always like making people laugh. Like I used to do a similar thing when I was a child. At the lunch table, we'd get some kids who were mentals, or a couple of them might have been mentals, and a couple kids that were well, you know, and we get there and sit them to make them drink milk and then tell jokes and do stuff until one of them just blew milk out of their face, you know? And if you get some straight up, just couple mentals, boy, some straight up sawed off humans, you get them to straight up blow leche out their dome, dude. That's America right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I knew, I was like, oh, I got some kind of a gift here. You know? Almost blew.
A couple of men. What?
And that's when I knew, I was like, oh, I got some kind of a gift here. You know? Almost blew the throat out of this one boy named Tot. T-O-T was his name. Kind of a bad name, too, to be mentally challenged. But also easy for him to spell. And, I'm not joking, that's what his father said. And, easy for him to spell backward and forward. Same name, Tot.
Him and Tony Hinchcliffe and Ron White.
Oh, Tony's built for it. He looks almost like Pinocchio's old, crazy brother. You know what I'm talking about? Pull him up.
We're grabbing her cheeks,
Yeah.
and looking up at not the sky, but the ceiling, but that God. And I remember going with a tear in my eye
Yeah. And that fills up most of your eye.
because I'm Asian. That's true.
Yeah.
That's not racist.
No, well, people don't think that.
Yeah.
You get a tear, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a third waterlogged, dude. You're halfway through the Titanic movie.
Right.
You know? Can you think about that? Somebody even invented a chair like a long time ago. Everybody was just standing around. People just standing around like, now what? And then finally, some straight up, I'm going to be honest, hero came along and said, ta-da! It must have been like marijuana almost at first. So you've been standing up for years. Your father's been standing up. Your grandfather has great posture. Everybody got posture because they've been standing like a mother. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, some beautiful little carpenter, some dirty little wood martyr comes along and just chisels out a damn seat. I mean, I bet semen just leaks out of your pores. Just that full body coom, Just cooming out of your just out of your pores. Just what's going on, man? Not much, really. My cousin got bit by a gay guy. So we'll see, Remember when you got the locker at high school and you went up to it and like other kids.
Wait, time out. That was a stand-up. Tell me that's not how he walked on the stage. That's not the first joke he said. Please tell me that. Yo. What the fuck? Yo, that fucking Tot story? Nah, bro. He's a fucking nut, bro.
Remember when you got the locker at high school and you went up to it and like other kids knew how to open their lockers, but you didn't because this is your first time, but you had to act like you knew, right? Because if somebody saw you not opening your locker right, then, this was junior high, you were probably going to go to hell. Dude, one kid I remember, bro, named Gabe, he got in his locker and we fucking never saw him again. He just got in there. I'm like, Gabe, what are you doing, dude? He said, I'm trying to get some peace and quiet. Like, all right, man, you missing math, but whatever. And then you put some gym clothes in there and this thing stank. Some gym clothes that was real fertile in there. Because this is 7th grade. You guys see, you have body. You sweat. Even your sweat has probably a little bit of seed in it. A little bit of ejaculate. You put a couple of sweat, shirts in there and this couple dirty socks. You come back a month later, they got 6 little socks running around in there. Maybe throw a little bit of, some bird seed or some pine nuts in there for them for snacks. But yeah, locker was crazy.
I'm hanging on your lips.
Fuckers was so I didn't. My neighborhood was poor black, poor white. That was our neighborhood, So I didn't feel any white privilege. I know some people had it, man. I knew some motherfuckers with sweaters. But I was 2 tank tops in the winter, okay? And I.
Yo, it's fucking ass. I knew motherfuckers with sweaters. Yo, Theo's a nut, bro.
Okay. And I just didn't feel it, you know? I wish I'd have had some white privilege, dude. Sign me up. But I didn't have it, man. It was just poor black kids, poor white kids, man. And my poor black friends would always be like, man, look what you did to us. And I'm like, dude, do you think I would do all that shit to y'all and then move right next door, bro? Now, we gonna split this plum or not, dog? You have an OnlyFans account or no?
Nah, man. I tend to. I mean, if we're talking about just to watch, yeah.
I got on there and then I immediately deleted. I get all nervous.
Why? Because you feel like people gonna know who you are.
I feel like at some point that
It's so weird, man. You know, I get on there and like you can even like it's weird. People can even trace back how you texted on there, so how you type it. So I try to watch how I type. Sometimes I like to misspell shit on purpose. I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna notice it's me. I'm texting you in real life on my phone. So if I put too many commas and periods how I put them, you gonna know who the fuck I am behind this shit. I'll be spelling shit all type of wrong.
yeah. But dude, it is true. I'll be like, what's up with good booty images? Who has it? This guy Larry Reeb has this joke. He said, my wife told me never answer the phone during sex. I said, what if it's you calling? It's just an old joke, but I love it, man.
Oh, I loved old. How do you get a dog to stop pumping your leg? Pick him up and blow him. I love these old jokes. What's the worst thing you can hear when you get a prostate exam? Look, Ma, no hands.
You can't. Yo, what? Like, this is, see, that style of comedy, I think everybody likes it. I think everybody could stomach it. Like, everybody can't stomach Bill Burr or who else? You know what I mean? Like, it's just certain comedy that's like, even if it's funny, it's just not going to resonate with a lot of people. I feel like anybody can stomach Theo, right? Like, it's dark and it's crazy, but it's like, it's just like you could deal with it, you know? Like, anybody could deal with it. That's fucking hilarious. And it's so funny because I be seeing Theo Von at a lot of UFC events, just ringside, just randomly, just sitting next to Trump, and like, it's just so, like, he's just funny, man. He's just a naturally funny guy. Gosh, man. That Tot story, that's the one. You cannot tell that fucking story. Yo, Theo Von's a nut, man. I don't even have nothing to say. These jokes were pretty crazy. And I do love the fact that it was a combination of stand-ups and interviews and just his daily life. Like, he's a nut, man. But that was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed it. Always a good time when we react to Theo Von, man. Always. Definitely, gosh, I just feel weak. Just after watching Theo Von, man. My cheeks hurt, everything. Jesus. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about it, man. Let me know. Where do y'all rank Theo Von? Just in today's comedy. Like, is he like a highly touted, like, that stand-up that was in this video, like, I've never seen it. So, just out of curiosity, like, is Theo Von, like, considered a household name? I know his podcast and all that does really, really well, but just out of curiosity, just curious. But yeah, man, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the 75K giveaway. Until next time with Theo Von. Peace.